Howdy! How's it going? Give me 1 second. I was hoping that it would... Oh, there it is. Alright, cool. How's it going? I hope everyone's having a marvelous day so far. At the current moment, I'm limited to my PNG right here with my VRChat avatar. I'm currently waiting for my friends to get done fixing an issue that they have more experience with than I do. So until that is done, I'm going to be playing smaller games that I believe will work a little easier until I get that stuff figured out. And eventually, once that's done, I should have my avatar fully, done in like a VC face VTuber style. And I can't wait till that's done. I'm really excited for it. I know it's gonna be a bit, but I'm happy for it. I'm just glad to be streaming again, and I only did maybe like a stream maybe a week or two ago about Coffee Talk as well. And we're gonna be continuing from where we were. I do remember having the original listed. Oh, I don't think I actually... Okay, so I have 2 YouTube channels, and one of them is a stream archive channel for myself, of course. And previously I had previously I have my first 1 or 2 Coffee Talk streams on there, and I think I may have accidentally forgotten to record my one from maybe a week ago, but that's because Twitch may have changed the settings to now. I think you have to do it either... I think they changed it from 14 days to 14 hours for you to, like, record it again. I don't know why they did that, as much as it does, like, upset me and makes me forget the thing easily, which would make doing the Stream Archive channel rather difficult. But unless I remember to do it immediately after, which is something I'm gonna have to get into. I just hate to have, like, a few hours of, like, progress being lost in its entirety, but oh well. That's not exactly important. What's important is that we probably get to the game, huh? I hope you're all having a marvelous day. We'll start in just a moment. Start from where we were. Apparently I was done with about 30% of the game, possibly, and I might be at 40 now. I am unsure. Okay, let's continue where we're. I as well. Also, if you see at the top right, there is the Coffee Talk episode 2. Hibiscus and Butterfly, and I've spent a good amount of time on this game, and we're not even anywhere close to done yet. So, oh, I did not even notice. At the bottom left, there is, one of my little boxes set up. Let me move that. That is not it. Which one? Is that one? That's that one. Okay. As well, there's also, so I have the top right one. I have the episode 2 at the top right, and I can't wait to get started on that as well after I'm done with this one. But we're already so far in, we're not even done with, like, 50% of the game yet for this one, and that's crazy. There's also a modding module over here at the bottom left that people can make their own stories with, make their own pixel characters and stuff like that. Well, I mean, you'd have to do it outside of it, of course, but, this is for if you wanted to put those in. And so you could create a mod for the mod list for it to be used at the same time and possibly create different, situations. And I think it's really good, because you can actually use this as a fun narrative tool to express themes and a lot of other things. And I'm very into that. I last time was talking about how I found Luaz and, oh god, what's his name? Anyway, they're a demon and a elf couple, and their parents, and one of their parents did not approve very vehemently, and I thought it was actually very interesting what they got to talk about, expressing their feelings, as well as they seem to have, what do you call it? Their perspectives are rather... The perspectives are like at odds. And I expressed it in the last one, and hopefully if it's still on my channel, I will try to record it and drop it in the archive, but you could probably even see it right now if it's still there. I'm unsure myself, but anyway, let's just get into the game, huh? Alright. Oh, we're starting from the day? Okay. Let's take a deep breath. stretch. Pop my back. Alrighty. Okay, so let's see. Atlantic countries plead for landfolk to send help instead of trash. This is one of the reoccurring plot threads that you see happening in the background on the Evening Whispers while you deal with your common customers and new customers. What do you call it? Kind of like life stories or things that they happen to be dealing with at the current moment. Little narrative threads that happen here and there. Oh, I as well have forgotten to place my where is it? Stream avatars. There we go. With a game that's as small as this and can run as clearly, it's probably better that I actually have one of these running, just to take up some of the screen. It was meant to be there in the first place anyway. It's currently loading. Let's see. Okay. Opinion. Who watches The Watchmen in Seattle? Cats are the best creatures on Earth, research has proven. Yeah. Is that so? Oh man, I wonder if the people taking the research might have been, biased a little bit. He's like, you have 7 cats at home, huh? Huh, bud? Who's to say who's the best? Oh, there's the stream avatars. Oh, heaven above. To be fair, I'm not in the best. I'm not in the best condition to be streaming right now. I got a full stomach and my body's been feeling really weird today. And I also didn't sleep that well, like at all. But something today just kind of made me feel like I should stream, and I don't know what it was, but I'm excited to get back to it. Especially with, oh gosh. Oh, I don't know. I've been dropping on a lot of my friends streaming lately, so maybe that's also one of the things. I don't know, there's just something about, like, streaming and, like, sharing all your feelings and perspectives, or just, like, plays in general, if you're playing something, like, action-heavy, But there's also something very charming and alluring about playing something that's more, explicitly, like, narrative-focused, as well as, that has commentary on social aspects and relationships that people have between one another, which is also another reason why I really adore this game, because I actually got, like, I'll say I got another cup of that, another cup of Joe, on this last time when I played, because I was actually dropped back in middle of one of the current narrative focuses between Luba and her boyfriend. They had been girlfriend and boyfriend for nearly a decade, actually for a decade, and around their 10th anniversary, finally, when they finally had spent like a decade together dating, they had actually finally oh, actually, wait a minute, is this the day, or is this the day after? Well, I guess we'll figure it out. Okay, it's the day after. That's unfortunate, so I can't share it with you. Well, at least possibly. But I also don't want to spoil any narrative threads, because this game is very, oh, it's so hard to put into words. Ah, goodness. But, so, I have played, this day in the game. Last time, apparently, when the autosaves kick in, they're on the start of each day. So, oh, pardon me, one moment. My apologies. Rupee Tail returns. You have my sincerest apologies. So, on this day, we greet a very unusual customer, one that we haven't seen before, and apparently does not really seem to, what do you call it? Regards themselves with any particular pronouns. They aren't even a they-them. They seem to speak about themselves in a third-person perspective, not just saying he, she, or name. They say we. And I think you'll start to understand what I mean the further that we talk to them. Also, I now see on my stream avatars, hi Fen! Love you, dude! You're so awesome! I had to step away and I visited somebody else's afterward because, well, I was having to eat during everything too. So, oh dear, I think I had forgotten to set, while I was lurking on yours on my PC, I think I had forgotten to set it on my phone. And I'll do that just right here 1 second while I continue with this. Uno mas. My apologies, I probably need to hydrate as well. Alright, so let's just get started, shall we? So, as you can see, currently they do not have a name, but, they are a very, oh, how does one say, peculiar individual. They're very, as you can see, I don't believe they are of this planet. You would expect them to be an astronaut, huh? Okay, there we go. I think I got Fen's stream up. Cool, yeah. Alright, cool. I'll just, put that on low so I can, keep my focus, and I'll, set it there. I'll try to make sure it doesn't consume a lot of my battery either. I want to make sure that I can support as long as I can. Alright, there we go. Alright, cool. So, let's continue, huh? Good evening. Good evening, sir. The usual Earthling linguistic problem. We will never get used to it. What is the voice I used for this guy last time? Is it okay if I call you sir? Definitely. Now look at that warm glow that's emanating from his helmet. It seems, especially with the chuckling, it seems that he was quite amused with our confusion. You can call us whatever you like. And I gotta say, despite him not being of our usual customers, he seems to be very forthcoming. We do not mind a bit. I'm trying to remember. I used kind of like a robotic, alien, foreign kind of voice when I voiced him the last time, but I can't seem to place exactly how I did it. Real quick, I'm gonna hydrate, because I can kind of feel that I haven't drinking much of anything but coffee today. Oh, heavens. Okay. Oh, yes, we have to communicate our order. I'm currently not feeling the best right now, so until I kind of feel better physically, I may not be focusing on the voice acting as much as I have done the other 2 times. Please pardon us. You have my sincerest apologies. I don't know why I'm so... gassy today. I just can't seem to stop burping for some reason. Okay. What do you recommend? And now, observe his, observe the emanations, the glowing from his helmet, as well as his, physical body language that he's demonstrating. 2 of his, fingers... Oh, actually, now that I can see past the, chat board, actually, it's, 1 pair of fingers pressing up against each other. Thankfully, this is body language as humans and Earthlings that we can understand. A shyness, a sheepishly, something that communicates a nervousness and perhaps bewilderment. Something that, well, based upon their question, they don't know what to order. And as we continue to speak to them, you'll understand why. We will not be able to taste the difference anyway. And no, he does not have COVID. What do you mean? It is all right. Forget it. What is the most expensive drink here? Now, based upon his, his lighthearted question towards us, it seems that he's, in the way, trying to make a good impression. He's supporting us by asking us what the most expensive drink is here to give us the most amount of revenue and support for our efforts. Which I think is also a very good way to make a good first impression. Everything's the same price. Oh, my apologies. Everything's the same price in this coffee shop. Really? That is interesting. Unlike other places we have visited so far. Oh my god, I remember the voice I did. I didn't do it speaking like him, but I enunciated his syllables and words like he was William Shatner. Last time, I remember that now. Like, this man is fucking Captain Kirk. I kind of hope that I can find that, sweet spot again. It's actually probably good that I'm a little gassy today, because it's probably going to relieve a lot of my abdominal tension. Okay. Whew. Have you decided what to order, then? Okay. We would like to order. Anything. Anything? Anything. So, now, see, based upon all that we know of the current, of the, game so far, we can happily switch between what, tracks we actually want to be playing in the background. And there's quite a good amount to choose from in this, soundtrack. It's actually quite a really nice soundtrack, seemingly based on cafe, jazz, and lo-fi vibes, that actually very much appeal to the style of the game, the tone that we are usually going for. So, because this seems to be part of one of this guy's, this guy's themed, we'll just keep with this for now. And we're gonna back up, and I'm gonna show you the rest, so you can review the evening whispers of all that you've seen in the previous days, thankfully. As you can see that they also have the dates here, based on the previous days, so that means that we are on day 5. And I believe that we're around 40% completion of the game. And so you can actually, if you want to really get your head in, not on your customers, possibly on the ruminations of the of the town around you, this is actually a good way to review if you're just kind of shuffling around, not wanting to engage with the game currently. But there's also as well a brew pad. If anyone's asking for a certain type of drink or asking for anything with certain specific you know, bases, secondaries, or tertiary ingredients, they'll be in here. And I also think it's really nice because they seem to filter out all of these things so you can find them very quickly. And alongside that, there's Tomodachi, which is a very nice, wonderfully used, and I think simply crafted system in your phone that is actually a lot like social media, but less of social media and more of like profiles on each of your friends that you have talked to and met as customers throughout your time playing. Now, they, you'll learn things about them further and further down based on your responses. Well, my apologies, not your responses, but how well you do crafting their drink. As all of their drinks, how well you do on it, will give you different dialogue. Either enriching, keeping them lukewarm, or perhaps even dissatisfied. And the further and further that you do well with their drinks, the more and more you get to learn about them, which I not only feel is a good way for you to come back to the game and remember who they are, what they do, who they speak with, and how they speak with them, their kind of personality as well, but but also it's a really nice way for you to be engaged and to be informed on their character for things that they may have not have said to you. It's very nice. And while I, very much IRL, I have a disdain for police officers, this guy Georgie seems to be a very good guy. I really do not like police and law enforcement's IRL. In the coming past years, they have not been good to us, but I'm going to leave those on the table and continue with the game. He is the father of 3 wonderful girls. I happened to forgot that. I just thought he had 1 daughter. He spoke about his issues with his 1 daughter being more rather defiant in the way. But however, we also had other customers here in the shop that were listening in and were like, you know, around him, and all 3 of us were like having a discussion, and it was actually very nice to get to see I believe it was Freya here. Freya, a writer, storyteller, as well as what's her face. At the same time, Rachel was also here. She seems to be a model, is what she considered herself as, and a vocalist. And they actually got to speak together about why George's daughter is probably feeling these ways. Feeling this way and acting this way is probably because he has actually, in a way, while trying to protect her, has actually rather constricted her and her expression of herself, and it has caused a lot of issues in the relationship. And I really like this game for how much it's willing to delve into people's relationships, as well as their perspectives and expressions that would come from either their culture, their life experiences, lifestyles, and things that they may have like heard from their fathers and mothers, which is also another reason why Bailey and Lua are having such a hard time in their relationship currently. Because the last time that we saw Lua and Bailey together, this is Bailey, he is a freelance designer, and this is Lua. I wanted to say, I know that she works at an office, I think, but all of her stuff happens to be in French. She's a succubus, by the way. And, I can't quite seem to place it, unfortunately. But it's cool. Alright, let's just get on with the game. So, this is one of the only times in the game so far that I believe anyone has literally asked for straight anything. Straight anything. Usually you are judged on what you give to them, but thankfully, this guy doesn't, or my apologies, this, I forgot, he doesn't even use they, them. This we of his, we'll just serve him up something very soft and delightful. I believed that, something very simple that hits all ranges would be something nice for him, a little bit of everything, but, well, wait, he did say we could call him Sir, so perhaps we'll stick with that. We'll give him a little bit of latte art. Not that I'm gotta say, I'm awful at this kind of shit. I'm awful, downright garbage. But you know, I'm just gonna put something on there. You know, heart. That's a very good heart. But actually, let's reset and let's try to do something a little bit personalized. So instead, let's just. Oh, I held it a little too far. Let's do that. Oh, I'm so bad. See, it's like with a mouse. I have my DPI super high, so that's probably why. Holy shit. How about if I just do this? How about I just very softly... Okay, that's fine. And then I'll just... yeah. And then I'll just... the little stars, so it'll be like his helmet. He doesn't fucking care. Let's be honest. This man does not fucking care. Your drink is ready, sir. I hope it's to your liking. Don't worry. It will not matter to us. No, that's not exactly how I said it last time. Oh well. Okay, let us drink this. Now this motherfucker, look at this motherfucker, has his finger in his coffee. Okay, so it just reminded me a lot of that one scary movie. I can't remember whether it was 3 or 4, but it was a scary movie where they parody Signs. You know, the movie from fucking M. Night Shyamalan. M. Night Shyamalan, I gotta say, despite him having directed and produced so many movies, I just do not think any of his movies are really that good. Including Signs. And and it's just that it reminded me a lot of those aliens from the scary movie, like, because they were parodying Signs, which he made, and they had the aliens like pissed out of their fingers and all that. I remember they did it in like the president's mouth, and he was like super weird and shit like that. And it just fucking reminded me, and it fucking sent me the first time I looked at it. I think I cracked up, man. Yes? Oh, nothing. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Yes? Why did you put your finger in the drink? That's a very strange question. You're drinking it, of course. Drinking it? Yes, drinking it. The ellipses between us is just like it's a staggering. It's a staggering moment for me when I first witnessed it. Oh, yes, of course. We almost forgot. Earthlings use their speaking organ to drink. We use our appendages to drink. Usually a polypropylene drinking apparatus is provided for us. Pardon? It is what you call plastic, in the shape of a long, tubular stick. I'm still not doing the correct voice. It's so weird. I had a very specific way of doing his voice last time, but I can't quite remember how it was. I mean, a straw? And so yeah, we're talking about a straw, but on that point, I'm gonna pause real quick, and I'm going to say, if any of you happen to use those reusable cups with the straws, specifically, like using a reusable straw or a reusable cup, that's fine. But what I beg you to do is never use a metal straw. Please, I beg of you, never use a metal straw. There are about maybe 3 or 4 things that can usually happen that could... I'm going to pause. I'm actually going to snooze our ads here real quick until the next 5 minutes. Okay, so please never use a metal straw. Because, one, unexpectedly, it doesn't matter if it's a lightning strike or anything, you could just be rather flippant with how you're handling things. And, very well, no matter if it's in a drink, no matter if it's not in a drink, no matter if it's, like, in your cup, as long as you're holding the cup with the metal straw, there's a likelihood that you will actually be electrocuted, like, near any type of, like, electronical device that happens to have any open current, anything like that. But mostly, as well, really the reason I'm telling you not to take use a metal straw at all is actually because there have been a lot of cases of, there have been a lot of cases, actually, of people accidentally coming into accidents while having a metal straw, usually with the metal straw, puncturing, or, puncturing, or, penetrating the body in some sort of way that has either ended in extreme injury or death. The only one that I've known of that hasn't actually, caused into such an issue was, strangely, when it penetrated someone's skull. Thankfully enough, it was on one side of their head, where, it didn't come into contact with, like, any organs, or, like, any, like, specific, like, important tissue. I know that's, I said this, actually, I think I actually said this last time as well, but I think I did it in a way better way, but who knows. I'm probably just not, doing fairly well commentary because I haven't slept, I haven't drank enough water, all this other stuff. Trust me, I did not sleep well last night. Okay, where are we exactly? It was, do you call it, yeah, okay, straw, yes, we wonder why Earthlings rely on it so much. Mostly, you can drink without it, yet the plastic stick apparatus was provided on 87 points. Oh, or I could just do a little bit of a robotic voice, yet the plastic stick apparatus was provided on 87.76 of all drinking occasions we encountered. Nope, that's still not good enough. Oh well. But yeah, so, he's just saying at every restaurant and cafe, and any place that he has stopped, straw has always been, kind of offered to him, and it has become one of the biggest single-use pollutions on your planet. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. It is actually quite true. Actually, that is actually a statistical fact. We do make a lot of waste based on, straws and, other stuff. I gotta say, on the things that have been thrown away the most, mugs and straws for household, objects. And, I'm not gonna lie, I am a little bit of a hypocrite here, because I actually really like using straws. I never understand when people say that straws are for, like, you know, just... They just view it as so not masculine, and I just don't get it. I was like, bitch, what's the point of this? You know who are more masculine? I say this as a subtop. You know who's more masculine? Fucking bottoms, bro. Bottoms are more masculine. They take stuff like a man. Suck that straw like you're sucking dick, stare you in the eye. No, okay. I'm sorry. I'm really on one today. That's my apologies. That's my apologies. How do you drink with a straw? You know what? Just to make sure, I'm actually going to, real quick, I'm going to open my browser. I'm going to go to my stream and pick up my Twitch. I'm going to pause the ever-listening shit out of my own real quick so I can actually grab the chat bar. Because I meant to do that earlier, but I think I started to stream a little bit too fast. Oh, goodness gracious. My apologies. There we go. Thank you. All right, coolio. All right, yeah, totally. All right, now I'm gonna take this one. Oh no, one part of it, and then that, and then change the length between them. Hell yeah, here we go. The same as we just did. But thanks to the plastic stick apparatus, we do not need to use our appendages in the liquid mixture you call drinks. It is very convenient. Yeah, I fucking imagine it is. Dang. I bet you could drink some scalding hot shit and have no issues. Howdy, Ozzy Bozzy. How's it going, dude? It's going good. Cutie bean. This was the thing I wanted to do for myself, by the way. Perhaps convenience takes higher priority in Earthlings' decision-making processes. True. I see. I guess people won't suspect a thing if you put your hands on a straw. Very true. Toast, thank you very much, because my ass has not drinking much water today. Ad starts in 20 seconds, but instead I'm going to snooze it one more time. Affirmative. Oh, there's the top. Yeah, dude, you should have been here earlier. Oh my god, Yazzie! God damn it! I don't know why that was so funny to me. Yeah, yeah, it sure isn't. It sure isn't, buddy. Goodness. Affirmative. By the way, you said you just arrived? Where'd you come from, sir? Far. It'd be too complicated to tell you all the details. But we can tell you one thing. We have a mission here. A mission? Yes. What kind of mission? Find what the Earthlings call a female. Oh, no. And then I believe that we had a discussion about this yesterday. Breed. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, good heavens. The finger-sipping space dude watching Tail drink with his ass. Brother. Oh, no. Brother, what are you doing? God damn it. Oh, fuck, dude. So you came from a faraway place? To find a date? Date. Our mission does not have anything to do with our understanding. Oh, wait. With your understanding of time. No, I'm not talking about that kind of date. Oh, pardon us. But no, our mission also does not have anything to do with fruits. I wasn't talking about that kind of date either. Oh, pardon us. Again, your language is extremely confusing sometimes. Don't worry about it. We also struggle with our own languages. Earthlings really need to work on their communication. Oh, don't I know it, buddy? There are so many ways to... there are so many ways to make communication more direct and simple. Of all the places we've been to, this place has the worst communication methods. Can't argue with that. So, how's the mission so far? Not good. We are using this unique communication application. According to our data, it is the biggest source of breeding interaction on Earth. Although the success rate of the breeding is not as high as the interaction. Huh? I never heard about... Wait. Are you talking about a dating app? I say disappointedly. The system used a fire symbol as their sign. Oh my god, he's on Tinder! This man is on Tinder! You are talking about a dating app. But again, we found some contradictions in the application. What do you mean? According to our understanding of the application, it requires the person that interacts with to swipe left and right. If you swipe left, it means you do not want to breed. If you swipe right, it means you do to breed. And when two interactees swipe right between each other, they can commence the introduction to the breeding process. It didn't go well, I assume. Most of them started communicating with very big letters on the communication platform, and they said some words that cannot be considered proper. Dude, people are yelling at him. People are losing their shit at him. Yeah, probably so, because this man has no idea what social cues are. Though, I gotta say, as an autistic man, fucking relatable. But hey, at least I can pick up on more than him, huh? I don't know what to say about that. But you said most of them? Some of them actually did not get mad? Oh, some of them are laughing with text. And look at him again, dude. The thing is that he can't quite understand that the issue, that the situation that he's actually in, you know, based on the laughing, the emanation of his helmet, how, you know, just, he has, it's so funny, you know, for him being, like, so far away, he has a lot of actually positive vibes about him, despite him not knowing a lot of the things that are going on Earth. I'm not gonna snooze this one. Ad starts in 5 seconds. Love you guys. Wish you the best of luck. I won't do anything. I'll just wait. It's okay. Sorry, give me a second. I'm gonna wait for it to say that it's over. It's over. It's gonna be over in 5 anyway. I was on, Okay, I think it's back? Yeah. I was just... I was, while I was waiting for the ad break to, stop, I was actually just, kind of lurking, turn the volume up on my friend's stream just to see how Fanny Floof is doing. Alright, I'm gonna get back to the game now that I'm off, ad break. Oh, correct, where were we? He said we're laughing with text. Okay, did you get to meet them? There we go, yeah. we set up meetings. Many of them did not appear, but some did. Yes, but we got confused with the way they communicate. No outcome from the meetings. Even though we decided to go to various recommended places according to our database. And this coffee shop happens to be one of those recommended places, huh? Yes. Interesting. Then you're here to meet someone. Yes. But she should have arrived some time ago. Maybe each Earthling also has different interpretations of time. You're right about that. Oh, here's one of those, okay. So, this is actually a Orcwoman that, seems to be more of a, standoffish type. But I gotta say, strangely enough, from what I've heard and spoken to them in the previous days, I actually have a lot of respect for her. She's, rather, how does one say? It's kind of hard to say. She's one of those people that will, like, actually speak her mind, but usually she'll kind of just be quiet. But I'm kind of actually down for that, strangely. I don't know why. It's just, there's something about her character and how she acts that really, like, ties it all together. I find her to be very believable when it comes to, you know, character design and their dialogue. Good evening, miss. Evening. Would you like to order something? Cafe oh. Oh dear, I forgot how to do a woman's voice that's deep. Cafe latte, please. Nope, can't do it. Nope, fuck it. I'll be able to do another day, I'm sure. God, why does my side hurt? Ugh. Okay, cafe latte. Because I don't remember how to make that, let's go to our brew pad real quick. Coffee, milk. Base and a very respectable. Here's exactly what you ordered, miss. Latte art? Sure. Let's see. Her tooth goes upwards, so let's she won't find it very amusing, but perhaps let's just make it a smile with, like, a sharp tooth upward. And then maybe try to etch it a little bit. Oh! We just fucking straight trashed it, didn't we? Smile again. Tooth? I'm so bad! I'm so bad at this. You know what? Fuck it, that's what you get. Your order's ready, miss. Thank you. How is it? Actually, I'm gonna turn the volume up, because honestly, this shit's kind of fucking awesome. Not for the stream, but just for myself, because I fucking love this. I love the music in this game. Glad you like it. Are you here to read again, miss? Yeah, you know the drill. Please enjoy your time. You know, one of the things that I also admire about this game, like, I know I said it last time, but honestly, the pixel art design, like, this whole game, every single thing about it is pixel art. Every single fucking thing about it is pixel art. And I love it from the sheen and the shine of their hair to the designs that we've got going on the side of her head. I just realized that no one can see the cursor in-game. That's a little weird. Because, like, usually they don't separate cursor settings in and out of game in OBS, so that's kind of a little weird to me. But anyway, like, the designs in her hair. I also, you know, I just kind of noticed, with her hair and, like, with the fade from the side, it kind of feels like she's African-American coded, which I think is actually really cool. I like when they do that stuff with the characters. Like, you can actually, despite them being like a fantastical, like, species or like race, they their design and or parts about them or a character takes place from the influence of other let's see, cultures and life experiences that people have had, and that also can be fiddled down to the choices such as hair designs, tattoos, you know, I would say vocal inflections, but in this case, being as there's no voice acting, it's actually more of the writing and how it is done in writing, like say how certain here, look at chat real quick. In the stream it would be in top right, or you could just look at the chat, doesn't matter. How instead you'll find, instead of saying here, certain places in the world. Instead, you'll hear enunciations or shortenings from it if they happen to speak a language that's actually close to I suppose U.S. English. So instead of saying here, you'll hear you'll hear which is ere, usually with a hyphen before it. Little stuff like that. You'll find shortenings and enunciations in language, and I like that games like this will sometimes do stuff like that. Instead of, when there's no voice acting, instead they'll pay extra attention to the dialogue. And, you'll get a little Burger King. Okay, now also, I love the little things between the people, because there's a lot more, okay, so, of course, when it comes to movement, this game actually has a lot of liberties and luxury that they can take advantage of, because of, everything they're going to see of people until they stand up. If they ever stand up, you're going to see a lot of just half body, like from the waist up sort of stuff. So there's actually, they don't have to work as much on every single, like, animation and expression type that they do. Since everything is waist up, a lot of that time is cut in half. Is cut by an exponential amount. So a lot of the times you actually see their work put into the looks that they give each other, the smiles, the frayeds, the shadow. If you look at her eyes, the shadow between her eye line, like her between her eye and her eyebrow, because that's not eyeshadow, that's actually the lighting. And if you look at their characters, if you actually look at each character based on the lighting on certain parts of them, you can see the shading is different to enunciate where the light is hitting them and where the shadow is taking place over them, and it creates like a very realistic feeling and sense of what you're seeing. And I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the conversations and the expressions that I've seen between people, even when they're not saying anything, is actually just downright charming. It's one of the alluring parts of this game, and I also feel like it's one of the reasons why this game actually earns its price tag. Not only is the dialogue good, but like everything that you've seen has had so much like time and effort put into it. Not to mention a game like this where you're able to actually like I forgot, that's right, because it was at the very start of the stream where we got to see at the bottom left where the mod module is, where you can put in mods and take out mods, ones that are active, so you can actually create your own pixel art characters, have them have their dialogues with each other. It doesn't matter if it's someone straight persona, like, dude, if you're into that pixel art shit, fucking just go right for it. And just, have them have talks with each other. There's something very nice and expressive and freeing about being able to give people, their own shot at making things with your game. And I don't know, instead of having to learn, like, this whole new language, you just getting rid of so many steps between them and that goal will make it so much more rewarding for them. Like, I know that people are like, oh, if it's in the long haul, then it's not going to feel as good. That's not right. I mean, that's not right. That's not always the case. Usually we just want to see things come to fruition, and to see people make their own, like, pixel art and, like, dialogue, talking about either things that are serious or non-serious, something that's just either fun or jubilant, or something that expresses character depth, anything that has like any type of like a narrative, like perhaps endowment. It's very compelling. I really enjoy games like this, especially being the functions of being able to mod your shit in here. That's so cool. This guy, whoever made this game, is kind of kick-ass. Let's be real. Okay. Let me let me just continue here. I'm sorry, I've been talking for way too long. Oh, nothing. Pardon us. Okay. I'll just do a deeper, like, male voice. It's fine. It doesn't matter. They could classify as a he or a she. I don't know their pronouns or nothing. So I imagine as long as I know exactly what kind of vocal tone to use for them, it doesn't matter whether I try to do it in a masculine or feminine tone. As long as I know how high or deep I think I want them to be. Excuse us. Yes. Are you waiting for someone? And you see the eye roll, and you see the eye roll, the expression that she used, her mouth kind of opening and closing as her teeth are like braced, because she's obviously one of these people that is, due to her standoffish nature, is very not welcome to being bothered unless asked for such, you know. She's one of those people that sits down, has their coffee, and reads, and yet I'm also happy that we're able to have a connection and speak with her. Because people like that under the surface tend to be very possibly indebtful, that, or what do you call it? I would like to say they have a lot going on under the surface. Not that saying that people that aren't silent don't, but just, you know, it's one of the things to keep in mind. No, I'm not waiting for anyone. Are you sure? Yes. I'm sure I'm not waiting for anyone. And you see now that her, like, see, look at her jaw. You see how, like, the what is it? The work was put into to see the bottom of her lips and the sides of her face, her laugh lines being more contorted, and I believe inward is considered convex. That is the proper term, yes, for when something is not conducted, but convexed, or is it, am I thinking of... I happen to forget the antonym to convex, my bad. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Anyway, I'm just saying I'm really admiring the work that's been put in here and all the facial expressions and every single little animation that they're doing. But that's maybe just because I'm a total fucking animation geek, and I fucking love the shit out of animation, dude. Okay. Because we are waiting for someone from this app, and she's an orc, just like you. Look here. First, I'm not the only female orc on Earth. Heck, I'm not even a pure orc. Oh wait, did we know she was a half-orc? But is your name Uruk-hai69? Okay, I did not get to this point. Where he says the username of who he is trying to meet. Uruk-hai? Uruk-hai69? Brother. My good sir. I apologize. I know you're not of this earth, but... Are you fucking kidding me? She rolled her eyes at that shit too. Oh my god. Is this guy sane? Please pardon that mess. I don't think they're from around here. So, you have not answered our question. Are you Uruk-hai69? No. My name is Myrtle, and I never use Uruk-hai69 anywhere. Oh, we didn't know her name. That's right. We didn't even get her name the first two times that she visited us. So because of this random fucker from another planet, we get to know Myrtle's name. And honestly, that is not the name I would have imagined. And wow, you know, now that it all kind of comes together, she is one beautiful individual. Oh. You really are not her. The fist! The clenching of the fist and the clenching of her jowls together. Of course I'm not. Seriously. Men nowadays. If you're that desperate to find a date, why don't you ask your friends? Or go to a club or something. But we do not have any friends on Earth. Now look, look how that changed her expression. Now she's feeling something a little different. I'm not, you can't, and the thing is that based on the kind of person she is, the expressions that she's using, you can't tell if it's sympathy. You can't tell if it's her simply being cooled down by the words that he has said. You know, there's a lot that can be observed in the small, simple expressions that from everything from micro expressions to the small overhanded ones, like her clenching her teeth or her fist, banging the desk, or her like what do you call it, or her eye rolls. And honestly, I'm sorry that so far I've just been going on this, but you probably will understand what I'm saying if you see all the other people that we've actually talked to thus far. This really is a good game, guys. Oh, Yazzie, thank you. It sucks that I'm only going to be able to go for like an hour more. Hey, when you said he's not from around here, are you saying he's not from Earth? Well, from what I've gathered up to now, they're not from this planet. Man. And now, see, based on that, look at how it is now. It's from something so simple. You get one word and ellipses, and from that she starts to understand the situation further and further, and now she's not really nearly as upset with him. I mean, having no friends, being on a distant other planet for the first time in your life, it's a lot to soak in. And now, from someone that seems to be so standoffish, I can think that she might open up a little more. And maybe so, maybe not. But now it seems that she's definitely more understanding of his, her, they, whatever situation. And honestly, it's kind of compelling for a character that doesn't really speak much. Pardon us for interrupting, but when you said club, and also thank you, Yazzie, I appreciate you saying the gushing's adorable. I really love expressing myself when it comes to all this stuff. Which activities are you talking about? According to the search result, that is the first time I have ever seen his, module on his wrist? I don't remember seeing that the whole time. Has he just been keeping his fists forward? Wow, they have hologram and everything, too. My apologies. Irby tail. Pardon. Oh, okay. According to the search result, there are just too many clubs on Earth. Some of them look pretty interesting. Like this club about space exploration. They call themselves Trekkies. Oh my goodness! I forgot about the many references that they have to like real life things. And honestly, it's just so cool. I'm very into it, honestly. Forget everything I said. Themselves Trekkies, wow. Yeah, when they talk about Space Trek fans, that's so funny. Thing I said. What time were you supposed to meet this female orc? Wow! I think I'm seeing something happening here. This is actually really cute, if this is going where I'm thinking it's going. About an hour ago, according to the local time. She's bailing on you, man. Yeah, so she's willing to kind of come out and rather than ignoring people, be bluntly honest about what she's hearing from him. And because she's one of the only people that, she's the only person here besides us that could deliver such, blunt honesty. While some people never showed up on him, this is yet another situation, it seems to be so. What does that mean? It means big chance she's not coming. Oh. He stopped pointing his fingers together! The shyness, the nervousness. Oh, dude, he's disappointed. I am so sad. I am so sad. I'm so sorry for you, man. I'm gonna take a drink real quick. Ooh. Oh, you didn't have to toast me, buddy. I was already toasting, but thank you, sweetheart. I deeply appreciate that. You're so right, Yossi Bossy. Burpy Puppy. Hi, Brian. How's it going? Another bubble. How's it going? Oh, you sweet bean. You're such a good bean. Hi. Hi, Brian. How's it going? I love you bunches. The wild tail belches to express sympathy. Better jump on DVD. Oh, I hear you, Brian. I hope the matches go swell. Thank you for popping in. I love you, you sweet bean. I wanted to ask you to hang out, but I felt like I asked you too close to all the other times that we hung out recently. I just felt bad. I was like, I can't keep doing this and just dropping it on his lap at the last second, whether he wants to hang out or not. Because he might have other plans than what he did last time. I just felt bad, Brian. I'm sorry. I love you so much, though. And I need to start streaming a little myself. He's like, bah. No, he's gonna be like, you could have said it anyway. You could have told me. I'm sorry, Brian. I'm sorry. I love you. You're very sweet and wonderful, Brian. I can't wait to hang out with you again soon. You're super awesome, and I love you tons and tons, man. Oh, oh dear. Oh my heavens. Ninja commits uninstall. No! Brian, no! I'm sorry. To the whimsical sounds of burping. Oh my god. I know. I'm sorry. I've been super irpy today. I don't know why. But yeah. Oh my god. This game has been so good thus far. I know I'm only like maybe around 35 to 40% done with it, but man, has it been so good. And because of like it being done from like the what is it, the waist up, there's a lot more like attention and luxury that they given to a lot of the expressions given by all the characters, from the eye rolling, from the clenching of the teeth, from the clenching of the fist, to her banging her fist on the table, little things like that. And she just told him that he's actually been stood up by the person that he was coming to see. And you know, he's not from this planet. This alien, this man in the suit is not from this planet. I'm looking for the DLC that only shows from the waist down. Under the counter is the game title. Things do be happening under the counter, Brian. Oh boy, do I know, Baba. You sweet bean. That's pretty good. Yeah, lots of tipping. Oh, my heart. Fuck. Oh my god. Fucking god damn it. That was great. Oh man. As DLCs just jump up to 400% repeat fans. Oh my god. Oh fuck. If that isn't a fucking headline, man. DLC sounds jump. My heart. Fuck. Belches. Oh. Oh my chest. Oh no, I can't take it. I'm a fucking dying. Alright, I'm gonna go play GPT now. Thank you so much, Brian. I love you. Thank you so much for popping in. I love having you around. You're so wonderful. Mwah. Thank you for having a good stream. I hope your matches go fucking excellent, man. Oh my goodness. I can't wait till the new Survivors released on the 6th this month. It's revealed that everyone is just in their underwear. Belch them farewell. Oh, belch them? Give me a second. That was I love you, but you know what I mean. Oh man. I'm gonna snooze our tip. I'm gonna snooze the incoming ad break. Because we haven't played a lot of the game. And I've been talking a lot of the time. Yeah, see, okay. So when he had this ellipses right here, bottom left, you could actually see that he stopped doing his finger pointing thing for a moment. I loved like the little things that you can tell from the micro expressions. Like this person that's designing has been, or if it's multiple people, that's fine. Probably multiple people actually. It doesn't make sense to give one person the credit for the whole game. Unless they really are the only person, like Toby Fox, who made Undertale, who basically did everything, you know, like, it's like, being a game dev is like putting a hat on 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 a hat, you know? It's like being a coder, an artist, a music artist, a designer. It's like a lot of things, you know? I'm sorry to be the one to break it to you. She's probably right, sir. I think Toby collaborated with Timmy Chang for Undertale. Okay. Have you tried contacting her? We have. She read it according to the application. Did she reply? No. Ouch. If she didn't reply, I'm 100% sure she's failed. She's not coming, dude. I believe Miss Myrtle here is right. I believe Miss Myrtle here is right. That was. We are a pretty objective people, but somehow Earth's vagueness has taught us a new kind of feeling. This has happened before? This has happened before? Many times. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. The sympathy. Oh, Myrtle. But it might be a sign you need to change your strategy. Earthlings use strategies to breed. The most complicated strategies, in fact. Your kind never cease to amaze us. If that's the case, then we do not need to be here anymore. Oh, dude. You can stay if you'd like. Oh, it's okay. We need to report back immediately, but we will visit this place again in the future. You have a very nice place, owner. Please. Oh, please, just call me Tail. Thank you for your time, Tail. And thank you for your input, also, Miss Myrtle. I don't know why, but does anyone else feel something between Myrtle and this unnamed person here, strangely? I know that pretty much is blunt honesty in a lot of our stuff here. We've never seen love bloom between people here, besides maybe the possible duo gay pairing of Gala, the Frankenstein-like nurse student, or, sorry, professional nurse, not a student anymore, my apologies, and, where is he, Hyde, supermodel. That looks like a woman. In fact, it looks like Rogue from fucking X-Men. Not the Rogue from the 2004 version, and not, like, Phoenix Jean Grey from the the actual 1997 X version, not the new 1997, X-Men version. Or was it 1987? The first one. Anyway, looks like Rogue, right? Anyway. Perhaps Mr. Space Dude appreciates his Myrtle bluntness to the typical vagueness. That's probably true. Actually, you're right, yeah. I would actually rather say you hit it right on the nose. Because while we have seen a lot of, like, pairings, between people, mostly based on friendship and, honesty and dialogue between one another in the games thus far, how Hyde, was talking to Lua while Freya was there, as well as, his talks with, Gala, I really appreciate this dialogue that we've actually had this far between these two. I think I understand what went wrong with Gala's order. What do you think went wrong with Gala's order? Because I remember that Lua no matter what, no matter. Whoa, wait, that's right. Last stream, I got the achievement. Not when I gave it to Lua, because her drink said, when she said, after she got her drink, I tried to make her the green tea latte, but the thing is that apparently I gave her the right drink, even though she told me it wasn't the green tea latte. I gave her the right drink based on the dialogue that she gave afterward, that you also as well clued me a little bit, Yazi, that, it's because that she didn't get what she was looking for, you know, with the drink, because she wasn't getting what she was looking for with the relationship that she's currently having at the moment, you know, and, you know, so I didn't get her order wrong, but I got Gala's order wrong after, and that's when I got the achievement. When it said you got someone's order wrong for the first time, I was like, what? That's crazy. Give me 1 second. Let me, where is my fucking... Here it is. Let me lock that. Okay, there we go. Back to the thing. So what do you think went wrong with Gala's order, Yazi, while I continue to read this? We will definitely study the breeding strategies of Earth, Myrtle said. Sure. That and Hyde's dialogue. That wasn't what she wanted to hear, but she probably needed it. Definitely. That's exactly what it was, Yazi. And thank you so much for putting it into different words, because I have a lot of trouble putting my words exactly as I mean them. We are going to have an ad break in exactly 40 minutes that unfortunately I cannot snooze, so I'm going to speak until then. It's called Norm, by the way. The, breeding norms. Although you can use strategy as the keyword. We will keep that in mind. I think you were supposed to brew a drink with remedy, or a similar name. Oh, that makes so much fucking sense now. Holy shit. Thank you, Yazi. Okay, we're doing an ad break in 10. I wish you all the best of luck. See you in about possibly 3 minutes? If you're hearing me now, it is most likely that you're watching me from my archive channel on YouTube. I don't know why you would, but thank you nonetheless. Until the ad break ends in about 1 minute and 25 seconds, I am going to mute my mic for the current moment until the end. If I do have any subscribers, though, thank you so much. I'm sorry that I have failed to recognize the symbol that would let me know that someone's a subscriber. I just don't quite remember it on hand, and by the time I would look it up, I really, ad break would likely be over. So that is about until 50 seconds. I'm going to mute until then. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Howdy ho, everyone. We're back, so let's get started. Okay, so we haven't gone through anything, okay. Good heavens. For heaven's sakes. Okay. Whew. Apparently so. Goodness. Thank you, Yasi. You're very cute. Thank you. Welcome back. I appreciate that. We will keep that in mind. Okay, then we are off. Take care on your way. It's Freya! There she is. Well, for heaven's sakes. Oh, my heavens. Lordy Lou, dude. Okay. Oh, what was Freya's voice? Oh, boy. Who the hell was that? Oh, hi there, Freya. What is an astronaut doing in this coffee shop? Drinking and waiting for their friend, apparently. What kind of friend? Laika the dog? Nice reference. Because in Astra and all that stuff, Laika the dog, the, you know, Russian dog that was sent out to space, unfortunately, to never return, sad face, was really, really dumb that they did that. A date from a dating app. I should have been here. Yeah, you should have. We had the weirdest interaction, girl. It was super nice, though. I really liked that guy. For heaven's sakes. Okay, sorry, I just had to reply to something. What does their date look like? The date didn't show up. Ouch. Poor astronaut. Oh, poor astronaut. Why didn't they remove the astronaut suit first before going on a date? I mean, showing off your job is pretty common. But it doesn't have to be that literal, you know? I don't know if I've ever actually seen this expression from her. Like, I've seen her smiling, but I don't think I've seen this exact, like, the look in her eye and, like, under her... Huh. I don't think they're an astronaut. Not in the usual sense. What do you mean? They might be an alien. Alien. Like, Englishman in New York alien, or alien? Alien. Outer space? Probably. Or other dimensions. I don't know. Wow. Like, super wow. I mean, I know you get a lot of different visitors here, but... Wow. Life is never boring here. That's why I'm writing about it. Oh yeah, how's it going so far? The writing? Yes, the writing. With capital T and W. It's going pretty well, actually. Nice. May I see it? Oh, there's a face. She is not ready to be judged yet. Oh, I didn't even know you could move the camera! Oh my god! Dude, this whole time I had no fucking clue. No fucking clue. I can't zoom in and out, though, so. What do you mean? Can I read the draft you've written so far? No? Please don't. Oh my god, the consciousness, the self-consciousness is coming in. Girl, I'm the exact same way. It's not good enough. Yeah, I know, right? You don't want other people to look at it until it's up to your standards. I know exactly what you fucking mean, girl. I fucking lived this writing bullshit before. Hey, be more confident in your work. You know you're a good writer. Besides, if you're not that confident with it, maybe I can share some feedback? You're right. I actually prepared a printout of the draft. So, you were planning to show it all along? I wasn't sure about it. It's the first presentable draft, anyway. Come on, I know the drill. And I'm pretty familiar with your stuff. Alright. Alright. Let me get out of my bag. Be honest with your feedback. I will. Oh, the look on her face! Now, will you hand it over? It's okay, Freya. Space dude died on the way back to his home planet. No! No! No, bro! Are you just saying that to mess with me? Huff. Here it is. Thank you. Now, let's see. I must go. My people need me. How was it? How was it? Let me read at my own pace, okay? I happen to forget. Okay, so we're at number 2 with Myrtle. She's a game programmer? Working on Full Metal Conflict series. Also, look at right next to her. Either that's a character from Full Metal Conflict, or what's happening there is that this is actually fucking Squirrel Girl. Cause look at her behind. That is a squirrel tail, if I've seen one. That's fucking sick. What's wrong? Is it that bad? The main character. Oh, is the character badly written? Oh my god, is it us? Oh my god! Did she make the carrying character out of us? I'm gonna lose my mind. That's the character in the poster behind Myrtle. I don't see. In the app. Oh! Oh, fuck! Oh, cool! Oh, I see. Oh, thank you. So it's not Squirrel Girl, yeah. It must just be a character from her Full Metal Conflict series or something. It says working on. Okay, so either that's a cosplay friend, or a cosplayer that has cosplayed some part of her work, or it's just, you know, a friend. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I can't, unfortunately, I guess I can't be asked to finish that thought, strangely? I never had that happen before. I don't think the main character. Oh, I don't think the character suits my personality. That's because you're not the inspiration. Too bad. Fucking whoa, main character over here. Too bad. Damn. Damn, could we afford to be a little less egotistical? I'm kidding. Honestly, this is the first ego-like moment I think I've seen of our character in the whole game. You have a prime example standing in front of you every day. You're so funny, dude. You're so funny. Prime example? You? Damn, girl! Bro, we're getting fucking roasted casually over here. You're like the most... Oh. You're like the most mysterious person I've ever met. Wait, I think someone's coming. Hey, the draft. I'm not done yet. The squelching. Oh! No wonder I heard squelching! I don't think I've seen you before. Wow. You are looking very much like my type when I was a straight teenager. You were looking very much like my type when I was a straight teenager. And let me be fair to you, I was not a straight teenager for long. Tail lure. Yeah, I know, dude. I was a straight teenager for 1 fucking year. For 1 fucking year. Tail lure. You're so funny. Here, please. What would you like? Or maybe you'd like to sit down first before deciding? Oh, my bad. Different vocal tone, my bad. Or maybe you'd like to sit down first before deciding? I'll order right away. Oh, jeez, look to her face! She seemed a little pressed. No need to hurry. Take your time. Is it okay to order I suppose typo, perhaps? That, or it's just her being from someplace else. I mean, who knows? She looks like she's from the depths of the sea, so who knows? She's probably a mermaid or sea creature. She could be like a Nessie, even though that's less reptilian, or more of like, it's probably a mermaid people, I bet. They probably just decided to personify it a little more. Is it okay if order something a bit complicated? You can order whatever you like. Maybe she's a siren. Maybe so. Maybe she's a siren, her family are sirens, and she doesn't want to do her siren job no more. She's like, I'm not into that shit. I'm gonna have an honest relationship with person, is probably what she's thinking. As long as we have the ingredients. If that's the case. Do you know masala chai? The tea with spices? Yes. I'd like to order a masala chai then, please. I can imagine that she's soft-spoken. The fire truck just isn't the same without her. Fuck, I really wish I got that reference, dude. Masala chai. I'm gonna see if we have it. We do not, okay. So, bitch shed. Sorry, I did not mean to say the word bitch, damn. She's a siren, okay. I still don't get it, unfortunately. Like to order a masala chai. I really don't know what a fire truck has anything to do with it. Masala chai, tea with spices. Sorry. It's okay, Ozzy. I just wish I knew. There's nothing wrong with that. Masala chai, tea with spices. Ginger isn't a spice, right? Is ginger a spice when it's ground up? She's a siren on a fire truck. Okay, got it. Like, I don't want you to tell me the exact drink, I just need to know if ginger is a spice. Like, when ground, is it considered a spice? Because I know a lot of things are first a root, or like some sort of leaf, or like some sort of herb first. Ginger is a spice. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry. Thank you, I appreciate that very much, honey. Tea, cinnamon, ginger. Cinnamon ginger tea. I'm a fuckface. God damn it. Damn it. Son of a bitch. I got it wrong. I shouldn't have put cinnamon in it. My bad. Let's give it a taste. You're like, this is not what I ordered. No, fuck. This is weird. I can sense the ingredients are correct, but it tastes different. Oh, the ingredients are correct, but it tastes different. Have you been having your drinks underwater, ma'am? If that's the case, I probably put the wrong quantities of ingredients in. Which ones did you prioritize? Ginger or cinnamon? Cinnamon. Oh, that's why. Ah, that's the key. Okay, that makes sense. Ginger should have been the primary one. Oh. Okay. Oh, I'm being taught things today. Do you want me to fix the drink for you? It's okay. Bitch, let me fix the drink. I would do anything. I beg you. Literally. I'm one of those people that if I were in a place like this, I'd be like, no, I already did the thing. And if I fucked it up, then that's fine. Let me just give you, like, the actual thing you ordered for free. Because I can't stand that shit. It's not that I'm a perfectionist. It's that, like, if I made something for you and I gave you something and you wanted the thing, especially if you ordered it, then I want that to be the fucking thing that you get. And it fucking breaks my heart that it's not. Thank you. Huh? Oh god! This is the first time I've seen someone use small letters in their dialogue. So I guess it's more like, huh? Freya. Want a suggestion? Sure thing. Where are we? The main character. Owie. Sorry. The character feels... Oh. The character feels very... you. You bet. If the readers know me, they'll notice right away. Is that okay? Sure, why not? Oh, Freya, no. Oh, baby, I did the exact same thing. It's not a writing sin. In fact, it's more like a writing crutch. It's more like, well, the thing is that it makes sense why Freya did it. It actually makes a lot of sense why Freya did it. Mostly but people seem to not like self-inserts, sadly. I get why. I definitely get why. But it's just that, like, of course some people's first stories are going to be self-inserts. Why? Because based on the inspirations of their life, they know nothing more. I mean, they know nothing more than of themselves, right? Of course, other people can see things about them that they don't themselves notice. But the person that they know most is themselves, usually. Which is a crutch that a lot of people tend to fall on based on a character. So usually if you're doing a self-insert, you don't want them to be the main character. Or you can, but if so, then you don't want the main focus to be them. And there's nothing wrong with self-inserts. If I start to write again, that's probably what I'm going to do too. Why? Because first, not only does that help you take off about where you're going to be writing from, because you have a lot of experience with that feeling, with those experiences that the character might have, or similar to, or their personality be very much like you. And that's fine. It's just frowned down upon, unfortunately, and that kind of makes me sad too. I'm not gonna lie. I would read some self-insert stories. That's fine. I've read some. But it is seen as a crutch, unfortunately. So usually you aren't really based on who the self-insert is, who they take place in the story, or the part that they are. Maybe you should check the drink names before serving them. You are right, and I definitely should have. But I also did not have ginger cinnamon tea in there, so I wouldn't have known. But I also definitely should not have served it right away. I should have checked it and then trashed it. Dominant feeling is back. Gosh darn it. Sure, why not? It sounds so narcissistic. That's the reason. That's the very reason. Freya, don't worry about it. Hey, at least she has a lot of self-confidence. They won't notice it until they know me personally. Having the main character think like me makes it easier to write, which is the exact reason why people do it. Which is the exact reason why we have self-inserts. It's not just to live fantasies. That's the reason that people look down upon it. But really, a lot of people will do it. Okay, well, not entirely. But 50% of the reason that people are doing it is to make it easier to write. If you say so. No, I know where she's coming from. Sorry. Did you say something? Oh, did you say something? Yes. Sorry for interrupting. Are you a fiction writer? Girl, you do look like you read a lot of fan fiction, let's be real. Yes, I am. Oh, she's laughing, Yes, I am. That sounds so cool. Oh, let me get closer, I guess. That sounds so cool. Well, yeah. But I only write small-scale fiction. Nothing wrong with that, girl. That just means that you get to have a lot more opportunity. You're not writing a big picture. And when you're not writing a big picture, you get to have more chances to experiment with a lot of different themes, of situations, of dialogue, of narratives. Like, there's a lot of things that you can juggle, you know? Well, not juggle, but do from time to time, separately from one another, to get experience with them and be able to focus on that, and thus learn from it. Because, like, you don't want to make the biggest fucking book in the world if you're gonna start, you know? Short stories for the newspaper. Or non-fiction series about the people in this town. She's writing a novel right now, you know. In fact, I was just reading the draft for it. Oh, there she did a little laugh. She did a little chuckle giggle. She's so cute. She's so cute. This legitimately is the type of person that I would have a crush on when I was a straight teenager. I had two types when I was a straight person. I was into library chicks and I was into goth chicks. I loved them both immensely, but I was very for the soft-spoken, like gentle-hearted, like women. I couldn't stand it. There was something about that called to me. I love that kind of personality so much. I don't know what it is. It just makes me feel comfortable around them. What did she say? I forgot. Frey was like, "Hey, wow, how many books have you written?" Well, this would be my first book if I finished it. I always wanted to be a fiction writer. But, conjuring words is hard. Girl, don't I fucking know it. Especially nowadays. Man, when oh my god, I used to be so good at writing when I was talking to people, you know, RPing with them and such. I was better at that, strangely enough, but that's just because I was more better with the word uses that you're going to be using in roleplay more than actual writing, but I did both, and I felt like I was pretty good at both. But now, I'm not so good. Or at least, I think that I'm not so good. Who knows? Someone could tell me otherwise. I hope you can get back into it. I sure hope so too, Yazzie Bozzie. Thank you very much. You know, we all just have different things in our plate or are interested in different things nowadays. It seems I have about 20 more minutes on my plate here, so let's just move forward, huh? Because we haven't even gotten done with the first day, and I've spent a lot of time yapping. I'm a writer. And even I can't use complex words like conjure, like you just did. Oh, they're so cute when they're fucking laughing. I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. This is so fucking cute. A lot of people have said that my vocabulary is uncommon. Boy, did my vocabulary used to be uncommon. I was one of those people who use big words for no fucking reason. Just because I knew that they fit the thing and I was interested in those words. Like fucking lexicon. Which is basically your vocabulary itself. You know? It's of your lexicon of words. What do you do? Oh, what do you do? What's your name again? Pardon me. My name is Aqua. I wonder when Myrna will speak up. She's a reader after all. You're right, Yazzie. Good attention to detail, buddy. Aqua. Of course your name is Aqua. I kind of wish that they would have used a little bit more of a creative name, but there's nothing wrong with that name. It is quite beautiful. And simple. So maybe, yeah. No, I shouldn't judge that. Hi, Aqua. I'm Freya. And the barista here is Tail. Greetings, Miss Aqua. Nice to meet you. So yeah. Oh, so yeah. What do you do? I'm a researcher at the university. I also make games in my free time. So, Myrtle looks her way, and she's also a game designer. She's also a game dev. So let's get this shit rolling. All readers and game devs in the same fucking room. Let's go. Hey, that's even cooler than my job, you know. And Myrtle looked back to her phone. She won't always share her piece. She won't always share her mind. She's probably analyzing whether she should say anything or not. You're right, Yazzie. I love your attention. I love your attention, dude. Your attention to detail is pretty nice. I'll go with that. You said you can't write, but research papers need a lot of writing skills, right? Indeed. But it's descriptive writing. Oh, that's what I did! I did descriptive writing! Oh fuck! Oh no! I realized that's probably why I didn't feel the same as all the other writers, because I was descriptive on this one thing when I focused on it. And I probably focused on it because I was fucking autistic! It was hyperfixated, motherfucker! Alright. Things are coming into light for me. Not narrative writing. Yep, that's what it is. That's what it was. I was good descriptive. What kinds of fields are you researching, by the way? I focus on computer graphics. Which, oh, I'm getting closer and closer to Myrtle right now. Whoa. That involves a lot of calculations and boring stuff. Not something the media would cover, I guess. It wouldn't attract many readers. Oh, my. I forgot you're a journalist. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. And see, she's self-conscious, and she got the fucking memory. Oh, goddamn. Dude, for real, a lot like this girl. I was into a lot of library, smart, and gentle-hearted people. Like, I thought Hinata from Naruto, I had a big fucking crush on her when I was a teenager. But I think around when Naruto came out, that's when a lot of guys started to get into anime and started realizing, oh fuck, I like a fictional character. And they didn't know what to do with that. But yeah, and so stuff like that. I really like, and I always admire people that were smarter than me. I always liked that. Hinata was best girl. Hinata was best girl. Thank you. I really liked Hinata. I always liked girls that were either smarter, they were gentle-hearted like me, they were sensitive, or they were more bold. Like, say, Tamari is bold. Ino's sort of bold. Not Tamari, sorry. Wait, am I thinking of Tamari? Yeah, I am thinking of Tamari. I'm not thinking of 10-10. I'm thinking of Tamari, that's right. If I finish Naruto, in a way I have. It's like I haven't seen all of Shippuden, but I basically know what happens here and there. I've played the games to death. I know that. And I've watched a shit ton of episodes across the Naruto series. But I've watched more normal Naruto and Boruto than Shippuden. But I do know things that happen inside Shippuden. But I can't... Shippuden has so many fucking episodes. It was like a One Piece thing, and I can't fucking do that. No, there's too many. But yeah, I also like, because I also related to this shit right here, the shit that she's got going on, all that self-consciousness. Well, do you know who Naruto ended up with? Hinata, of course, because in Boruto, that's who, you know, he has, like, family members with. And I love that we get to continue this, branch of the Hyuga, like, clan line, you know, of this, like, branch that is seen as, like, irrelevant and, like, you know, smaller, something to not be paid attention to, according to Neji, until Hinata eventually obtains his respect. And I always liked Hinata anyway. I thought, even though Neji is one of my favorite characters, I kind of thought that he was kind of an asshole at certain points. He definitely is, but he is also, later in the story, definitely deserving of your respect. And I love that kind of shit. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. Oh, come on. You don't have to worry so much about everything. It's alright. Oh, you good these warm vibes. I'm gonna lose my shit. This is so fucking cute. Yeah, there we go, Myrtle. Oh my god. Oh, ad time. You're right. Well, it says for me, ad time is in 1 minute and 10 seconds, but I will respect both your ad time and the ad time of Twitch, so I won't speak for the interminate time, I believe. Okay. My good heavens. Okay. Excuse me for interrupting. Yes? You said you're a researcher in computer graphics, right? That's right. Did you write a paper on the latest fluid rendering technique for 3D environments? I believe one of the contributors is also named Aqua. Oh, my. Yes, that's me. Did you read it? We'll figure out in 13 seconds. We're after the ad break, my bad. You guys have a good one. See you then. I am burning up in here. That's strange. So you did hear me. Yeah. Thank you. I'll get a toast. It's just very hot in here. Goodness me. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna point the fan at me, but from very far away. Tell me if it adds anything to the noise in the background. Well, I can tell it sure does. Goodness. Guess I'll put it down to 1, huh? Okay. Alright, so it seems that the ads aren't happening, strangely, despite them... So I suppose they're alerting me at a wrong time? That's fine. We'll continue from here. Did you read it? I did. It was pretty important. It was pretty important for the project we're working on. May I ask what kind of project that is? I'm a video game series... Oh, it's a video game series called Full Metal Conflict. Are you kidding me? You work on FMC? I'm sorry, I got a little bit too excited all of a sudden. Don't be. It's nice when you meet someone who likes a thing you worked on. Oh, I love that series so much. My name is Aqua, by the way. But you already knew that. My name is Myrtle. What do you do in your project? I'm one of the technical artists. Oh, no wonder. Yeah, I don't want to intrude on your discussion any further, but could I ask for your business card or something? Me and some friends have something we want to discuss. We submitted queries through your department's contact form, but we haven't received any replies. Oh, yes, that happens a lot. The form sends the queries to another department, and sometimes it takes them a bit to respond. Pardon us for that. Oh, her eyes. Dude, is anyone analyzing the micro-expressions that they're all exhibiting? Oh my god, see? While she... Yeah, oh my god. I can't point them out now, mostly because of how my body feels, so I can't exactly think straight, but... I mean, fuck, look at everything that's going on right now. I don't have my card with me right now, but, we can swap email addresses, if you want. Sure. Here's my email. Yep, got it. This Full Metal Conflict series... Oh, This, Full Metal Conflict series you two are talking about, is it the same series that's getting a movie adaptation soon? Yeah, that one. To be honest, I hated the idea of turning the game into a movie. Nonetheless, Hollywood. They have the budget for the flashy visuals, but I doubt they'll do the series justice. Why? Because some games tell their stories in a unique way, and some stories can only be told through this medium. And FMC is no exception to that. FMC feels like a direct parody. See, when they're not directly referencing something through a gag, they're usually referencing something through a parody usage of the title. So we're getting Metal Gear Solid in FMC right now, it seems. Or we're getting Gundam, don't know which one, but it seems like Metal Gear Solid. Jesus Christ, too many names. Do you play video games? Well, not much. I usually play weird, obscure art games. The type of game you might see in an art gallery. Really? That's weird. You're not the first to say I'm weird. It's not that. Usually people that play artsy games, or play arty games, are gamers that got bored of the current state of video games. That's true. But I believe art games cater to a whole different market, compared to mainstream games. Hence, a lot of players are not gamers. Oh, I love the discussion going on right here. I feel so many things for how they're feeling in what they're saying right now. Like, okay, so one of my favorite... No, I'm just gonna turn the fan off. Fuck it. I can see it's doing something to the audio balance, and I don't want to ruin that, even at the cost of my own comfort. But, so one of my favorite video game studios. So, actually, you know what's fucked up? Just in case no one actually knows the lore, so I don't know if you want to fucking clip this or not. but I actually came up with my name before I had actually figured out and pegged what were my favorite video game studios. And as it turns out, those video game studios actually happen to have the same name, to actually have similar and same names very close to my own name. There was Telltale Games, Telltale Games, and TallTail Games. Which is crazy, because I only figured that out after the fact that I came up with the name, because I thought I was being super creative and all that shit. I wasn't even using them for reference or nothing. But then once I finally figured out what my favorite video game studios were, it was those two. Now, Telltale Games is the studio for The Walking Dead, the Batman and Telltale series, a lot of other games from them that have a lot to do with choice. And I love choice in narrative and decisions, and seeing the difference between what would happen based on a decision, whether you failed, whether you said yes or no, whether you came across a certain way to a certain character. That shit blows my mind. I love that shit so much. I will play shit over and over just to see what's done differently, or look that stuff up on YouTube. Sorry, TallTale Games is a studio based entirely off of artsy games that while also have like a narrative basis to them, are usually used to be expressed in a more of an artsy manner, that are like that you would see in the art galleries that Freya has accompanied. And it's just, I don't know, something about them coming together and being my favorite like studios after the fact feels so right. And I don't know what it is. I just like how it all comes together for me. And I don't know, maybe I'm just lucky in that way. I am known to be a person with high RNG luck IRL, despite all my other fucking stats. If you want to put me on a character sheet, are fucking bad. But my luck always happens to be high, which is dumb as shit. But okay, I'm gonna get back to the game. I'm gonna stop gushing. And they're more accessible to play, but hard to perceive. Understanding them requires a whole different level of many things. Sorry, I rambled on for too long. Oh, honey, am I right fucking there with you? At least, that's what I think. Good point. Yeah, that was a really good perspective. I play those games thanks to people I hang out with. Yeah, you got that look of an artsy hipster, you know. Oh, this is the first time we've seen Myrtle laugh. Bonus points, everybody! For the stone cold person to finally laugh. Hell yeah, let's go, Myrtle. Oh, I gotta spend a moment just looking at her. Oh, I appreciate the fuck out of this animation. Jesus Christ, and this pixel art. Nailed it. So, you understand my point about the adaptation, right? Kinda. Anyway, I need to go back. I'll email you first thing tomorrow about our question. Wait, what time is it? Oh my, I also need to go home. We can walk to the bus stop together if you want. I hope that doesn't bother you, Miss Myrtle. Just Myrtle is fine. And of course, it won't bother me at all. Shall we go now? Sure. Thank you so much, Tail. You too, Miss Freya. Good luck with your writing. You take care on your way, okay? Will do. I fucking know, right? This is adorable. See you around, folks. Please be careful on your way back. Hear Freya walking. We didn't even get to see the bottom half. We don't know if what we're hearing is like the squelch of like if her feet are actually like the octopus. We don't know what the fuck. So, yes, the draft, Freya, is what I guess you're gonna say. That was a nice talk. Oh, that was a nice talk. But you haven't given me proper feedback on the draft yet. And I could see you were reading it on and off. Well, it's kind of good. Seriously? That's it? I'm not an editor. And honestly, as a person that for writing, you're always expecting more feedback. You want descriptive feedback. But the thing is that that's mostly what you're gonna get from people. You're gonna get, it's kind of good. A lot of people, when they read your stuff, whether it's good or bad, they can't exactly describe why. They can't exactly describe why unless they're a person that reads frequently, writes frequently, is an editor, or not. You'll usually just end up with people being like, it's good, it's kind of good, kind of bad, all these little things, you know? Did you expect me to have a list of notes for you? Yes? Really? You're mysterious. That much is true. I've been regular here for a while. I recognize the expressions you were making as you read it. You have a lot of comments, right? Admit it. Okay, you got me. This won't be short. I will be really honest about it. Her face! Let me give you that. Little gulp sound. Well, the night is young. Bring it on. Okay. Let's start at the beginning. Hey, is this the end of the start of the new day? This is the perfect place to stop. If so, both sweet and savory with a hint of bitterness for the heart. Yeah, it is! Okay, this is a great point. I'm so glad that we ran right here, dude. Alright, it's time for us to rate out to somebody else because I gotta fucking go. Sunday, September 27th, 2022. Alright, so, let's find someone to rate, huh? Take care, absolutely. While I wait for this other thing to come up, I am going to open a window. Thank you very much. I will, Yazi Bazi. You're wonderful. Have a good time, dude. You're so wonderful. If you stay here just for the raid, it doesn't matter if you leave after, but I would appreciate it very much if you at least stayed. You're very sweet. Hello. Give me a second, though. Hey, dashboard. Alright. Oh, did I close my phone? Fuck, that meant that I stopped. Oh, that meant that I stopped lurking on Fenn's stream. Fuck. Okay, whatever. He when he receives the raid, if he's still streaming, then he'll understand. I'll stay for a bit. Thank you, Ozzy Bozzy. You're so sweet. And if you're just a lurky boy. Okay. There it is. Let's go. It seems that he's just playing some Shellshock Live, which I believe is a casual game. Let me first load his so I can be there real quick. Oh, good heavens. Okay. Have a good one. Thank you, guys. Love you. Sleep well. Done with one day of the game, but